My name's Jude Byrne. I work in Australia for the Injecting Drug User Movement, and I'm also chair of the International Network of People Who Use Drugs, and I've been working as a drug user activist for about 30 years now. Well, this conference was probably the first time in many years that INPUD's been funded as a global organisation, so we were talking with our partners about funding, we were talking with our regional networks about how we can work more collaboratively to make sure that the injecting drug using community is getting the information and the equipment it needs to keep itself safe from HIV and hepatitis C. Hepatitis C is really important in our community, and it's clear that only the drug user groups are going to get the information to our community, just like Byrne is doing in Sweden with Live or Die. You know, I think Hep C is a vital issue for our community. We finally got there. Drug users are actually at the table. You know, people were like coming up and all, you know, want us to be part of their funding bids. 5 years ago, they wouldn't come near us. They didn't want drug users anywhere near their bids in case we lost it for them. So that's changed dramatically. Like, we're seen as a vital part of this whole response. So I just think finally having it acknowledged when there's something like hundreds of millions of infected drug users around the world. It's taken that many people and a lot of deaths for them to finally decide where they have to work with us. So there's a lot of pride and there's also a lot of anger that it's taken so long and so many of our community have died. Well, this is why my hair is this colour, because it was such hard work. No, look, it was one of the most exciting times in my life as a drug user activist, getting a global network of drug users funded by, OSF, the Alliance, groups who wouldn't have spoken to us 5 or 6 years ago are now actively searching out us to do work with them. So it was good. It was hard work. We're now at the stage where we're ready to be incorporated. We've got 3 staff, we've got a program of activities, and I think when you do community work, you can only stay for a certain amount of time, then you have to back away and let someone else do it. I did what I came in to do, and now it's somebody else's turn to take it where they need to take it. You need fresh ideas. Getting people to take us seriously, getting people to believe that we could do it, getting people to believe that drug users could attend meetings at UNODC, at the WHO, and actively participate and properly and have high-level discussions, and we can. But most people think drug users can't do anything. We lie, we cheat, and we go to jail. So it's trying to break down those discriminatory thoughts that people have about us. That was the hardest.
Getting the respect.
Well, people are afraid of us, Magnus. People are afraid of things they don't understand, so they don't want to have anything to do with us. So what you've got to do is you've got to get them to know you, hopefully to like you, and then they can think about working with you. But it's a long process and a very boring process.
Yeah, and I guess you could only do that by meeting them personally.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Getting away from the stereotypes and.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Same thing that happened with the gay movement. Once people know you, they're not quite as frightened, but they've got to get to know you. Love the community, love your work, and there's lots of people who will help. We've got there's millions of drug users around the world. So look, I hope the next chair of INPUD has as much fun, has as much people are kind to them and love them as they have been to me, and I can't wait to hear their story in a year's time.
Do you have anything else you want to say or talk about?
No, except if any drug users are watching this, look after yourselves. There's an organisation that loves you, and if you're in Sweden, go to your organisation. When you're in Australia, come to our organisation. If you're in the UK, find out who your drug user organisation is. There's an organisation out there who will help you and support you in anything you need to do. You're not alone anymore, and will fight for you.